So welcome to a Tao Calligraphy Healing Field evening at the Master Sha Tao Center in British Columbia. So my name is Jimena Gavino and I am the center leader for the center here in Vancouver. And it is my great honor to welcome you to join us this evening and to experience the power of the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. These fields are very unique. They are created by Tao Calligraphy. Master Sha is the creator of Tao Calligraphy. So I want to start by inviting you to go to the live stream and in the chat to post, why are you here? What brought you here tonight? What are you wanting to transform in your life? Is there a physical challenge, an emotional challenge? Do you have a relationship issue? I haven't met anybody other than Master Sha who doesn't have relationship issues. So relationship issues, financial issues, maybe you're on the spiritual journey and you've kind of hit a patch. So post in the chat. So I will go to the chat and read some of your posts to see, what is it that brings you here tonight? And then we can do our best to make sure that you are supported through the practices and the blessings that we offer tonight. So we have a very special evening planned for you. I have a special guest tonight, and so I will be doing some practices. I'll also, sorry, I was trying to multitask. It never works. So give me a second. I'm going to get onto the live stream. Okay, so we're going to do some practices. I'm going to also demo. It's been a while since I've done a demo, a few weeks since I've done a demo with the Tao Light Treasures. And so we'll be doing that today. So I invite you to post. Let's see who's here. Maureen. Good evening, Maureen and Phoebe. And let's see, Monique, Nuri, welcome. Lydia, grateful to be in the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. Relationship issues, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Lydia. So I invite you to invite your friends to join us this evening. Post on your social media accounts. You know that we're all becoming quite savvy with social media now. It used to be just Facebook. Now we're on Instagram and TikTok, and so we're all getting very sophisticated. So do invite your friends to join us. Welcome, Brianna. She's here to learn how to be a better unconditional universal servant. She also has some health issues. Yeah, great. Nuri says she has a mild form of muscular dystrophy. Okay, improve my extremely weak arm muscles. I have much difficulty even holding my arms straight out for the Sunday Ancient Tao Secrets class with Master Sha. Okay. All right, so go ahead and post in the chat what brings you here. And I'm going to start by sharing my screen and then share a few slides with you. We're in a Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. To know the purpose and significance of the field, you need to understand what is Tao. So the Tao cannot be explained by words or comprehended by thoughts. It cannot be seen or heard or touched. It has no yin-yang. It has no time, no space, no shape, no image. So it doesn't matter if you have a powerful third eye, no image, you cannot see the Tao. There has no shape. So even if your third eye could see into the Tao, you wouldn't see the Tao because it has no shape. The Tao is the ultimate creator and source that creates heaven and Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, and universes. It creates everyone and everything. The Tao carries the greatest qualities. 10 Da means greatest Da means greatest, which are the qualities of greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, greatest light, greatest humility, greatest harmony, greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, service, and enlightenment. So the Tao carries the ultimate source frequency and vibration. It carries a field with the ultimate source frequency and vibration. And that's important because we are carriers of negative messages, and I'm going to show you a slide in a minute. How do we transform those negative messages? Well, we do this with the most positive information, messages, energy, and matter from the source. So it has the power to transform even the most negative of information, energy, and matter. Can it do it in a second? Yes. Will it happen in a second each and every time? No. Because each of us has lessons that we need to learn. So as we are given blessings, transformation is occurring for us at the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. And this negative information can not only transform our physical, mental, emotional, spiritual body, but it can transform the negative information that exists in a relationship, in our finances, in our spiritual journey, and in any aspect of life. It also carries, the Tao carries this field, the source field, that has the highest soul, period, which means that it has the highest soul power, the highest and greatest ability to make something happen by applying soul power, not mind power. Mindfulness is mind power, right? Creative visualization is mind power. People who can bend spoons, mind power. This is soul power. It's a higher level of frequency and vibration. So the Tao has infinite capabilities. Anything. It can create everyone and everything. It can therefore transform, manifest, create anything. In scientific terms, the Tao is a vacuum. That vacuum carries infinite energy. The Tao is an invisible field. It's bigger than biggest and smaller than smallest. So what is Tao calligraphy? Well, you heard what the Tao is. What is calligraphy? Calligraphy is art. Chinese calligraphy is the art of writing Chinese characters. Along with painting, it is one of the most important and honored ancient Chinese arts. And Chinese calligraphy has been praised as poetry without language. Let me see, I've got something in the way here. So poetry without language or words, dancing without movement, painting without a picture, music without sound. And Tao calligraphy then is source oneness transformative art. Shu Yi Zai Dao means calligraphy is used to carry the Tao. So calligraphy is visible. We can see it, we can touch it, we can feel it, we can trace it, we can meditate with it. It's a physical form. The Tao is invisible. The calligraphy is the carrier of the invisible source field that is the Tao. So it carries a source field with the most positive information, energy, and matter from the source that can transform even the most negative information, energy, and matter in all life, including health, relationships, finances, and the spiritual journey. So why is this important? Because when you go back and look at ancient teachings, the ancient teachings say there's a universal law, which means it's a law that can explain the universe, everyone and everything. So this universal law says that everyone and everything is made up of Shen, Qi, and Jing. Every human being asks themselves 3 questions. Who am I? Where did I come from? And where am I going? This is what the spiritual journey is all about. The law of Shen Qi Jing says everyone and everything is made up of Shen, Qi, and Jing. Shen is soul or spirit. Soul or spirit leads the heart. Heart is the core of life. The heart leads the mind. Mind is consciousness. Mind leads Qi, which is energy. And energy leads matter. Matter in the human body is body fluids, and that includes blood. So everyone and everything is made up of soul, heart, mind, and body. Everyone and everything carries information. So on the left side is the spiritual explanation of what we're made of, right? On the right side is the Tao science, the quantum physics explanation of this universal law. So in quantum physics, information, all fields carry information. So what is that information? On the spiritual side, it's the soul. So the soul is the warehouse of information. Our soul carries the messages. Every cell unit, every organ, system, part of the body, space has a soul. It has a message. The heart has messages. The heart only knows how to function like a heart. The muscles only know how to function like muscles. The liver only knows how to function like the liver. The kidneys only knows how to function like kidneys. How? They have messages. They carry a message that instructs them, that gives them the guidance. The heart is the receiver of that information. The mind is the processor. It begins the process of manifesting into physical form the message, the information, the idea, the blessing. And so it sends a message to the energy, which is the mover of information, which sends the message then to the matter, which is the transformer of information. It manifests, it transforms the matter to match the information that it was given. And we carry positive, you see that on that long string of positive, the red circles with the plus sign. We carry positive information, and then we also carry negative information. You see the black circles with the minus. And we carry those at every level, at the soul level, at the heart level, at the mind level, at the energy level, at the matter level. This becomes an information pathway. It's an information system. And so transformation needs to happen at all of these levels. Creation happens at all of these levels. It starts with the message and is completed when it manifests in physical form. But it must go through this entire information pathway. If we want to transform negative messages of disease, of sadness, of grief, of anger, of depression, of anxiety, of worry, of diabetes, of kidney failure, liver disease, heart condition, we must start by changing the information. Then you have a high probability of being able to hold on to the transformation. What's important here is that we're in a Tao field. So I said most human beings, what do they want? They want to know who am I? Why, who am I? Why am I here? And where am I going? We're here because the ultimate creator created us. And we're here on a journey back to the ultimate creator. To be in the Tao calligraphy healing field is to be in a field and to be receiving messages that are facilitating our going back to the ultimate creator. Because it's clearing the negative information that we're carrying, and it's bringing us closer to the source. Because the calligraphy has literally brought the source from the highest dimensions here into the physical third dimensional world of Mother Earth. And that's extraordinary. So as it relates to human beings, we use the 5 elements as a framework. So when we do blessings, like we're going to do some practice and then we're going to do some blessings for a guest, what do we focus on? Well, we generally focus on the 5 elements. We focus on the wood element, which includes the liver, the gallbladder, the tendons. The body fluids are tears. Sense organ is eyes or sight. The unbalanced emotion is anger. We focus on the fire element, the heart, the small intestine, blood vessels, body fluid, sweat, the sense organ, tongue, the unbalanced emotion, depression, anxiety. On the earth element, spleen, stomach, whole body muscles. Nori posted in the live stream. She has an issue with muscles, right? She's having a hard time doing practices in the Tao where we stretch out our hands and different, sometimes you stretch them out this way, sometimes up here, sometimes out in front. She's having a hard time doing that. That's an earth element issue. Some muscles are part of the earth element. The metal element includes the lungs. Wait, I think I didn't finish this. So the earth element is spleen, stomach, muscles, whole body muscles, saliva. There are people who have conditions, they don't produce enough saliva, right? That's an issue in the body. The sense organ, mouth, lips, teeth, gums. The emotional imbalance of worry. The metal element includes the lungs, the large intestine, whole body skin. The body fluid is mucus. The sense organ, smell, nose. The unbalanced emotion is grief and sadness. The water element, kidneys, urinary bladder, bones, joints. Body fluids is urine. The sense organ is hearing, ears. The unbalanced emotion is fear. So you pretty much can heal any aspect of the body working through the 5 elements by going directly to a specific organ or tissue or part of the body. Or you can apply the bigger teaching, which is that every organ, system, cell, part of the body has the 5 elements in it. So we just chant for the 5 elements and we're able to heal head to toe, skin to bone. So we're going to focus today, we're going to focus on what? So let's focus on the kidneys, huh? Let's start there. Let's do a practice for the kidneys. So I invite everybody, body power, sit, feet flat on the floor. Make sure you're making a good connection with Mother Earth. Your kidney 1 point behind the ball of your foot is the gateway. The gate to the kidney 1 point is an acupuncture point. But this is where we receive Mother Earth's essence. And that essence flows up through the legs into the first chakra, the root chakra. So make that connection Nice, strong connection to Mother Earth. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, your toes are facing forward, your back is straight, you're reaching up to heaven. Stretch up to reach to heavens. Imagine you're being pulled up by your hair, by the Bhagwa point, the hair at the Bhagwa point, straight up to heaven. So heaven, human being, Mother Earth, and the Tao join as one in the Tao calligraphy healing field. This is very powerful. You can put your hands, you can put one hand over your lower abdomen, and you can put the other hand behind you. You're going to put your hand cupped with your fingers pointing up. Do not put your hands with your fingers pointing down. And then you can put them at the level of your kidneys, right above the level of the waist. And you can switch hands if you need to, or you can put both hands behind your kidneys. And one hand is fine over one kidney. And the sacred sound for the kidneys is chui, C-H-U-I, chui. And we're going to chant using the practices that are in the book, the Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. This book has every one, all of the, you see the chart has about close to 40, I think, close to 40 organs, parts of the bodies. This book has practices for all of this, for all of the 5 elements. So everyone should get a copy of this. In this book are practices, detailed practice instructions, but in the book there is also a QR code. So this QR code enables you to practice with Master Sha. But we're together, so we're going to do this live. No need to go to the practice. But when you do this on your own, you use the book. So dear, repeat after me. Dear divine, dear Tao, dear source. My name is, and give your name 3 times. My name is Alba Jimena Gaviño. Alba Jimena Gaviño. Alba Jimena Gaviño. So the page number for the water element, if you're using this book, is page 70. Those of you that have it. Okay. So, dear the soul, repeat after me. Dear soul, heart, mind, and body of my kidneys, of the urinary bladder, the ears, the bones, and the emotional body of the water element. You, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. You have the power to heal and rejuvenate my kidneys, my urinary bladder, my ears, my bones, my joints, and to heal and prevent fear. Heal and prevent fear. Do a good job. Thank you. So dear the Tao, the source, the Buddhas, and if you have a Buddha that you connect with or a saint, connect with them. Dear heaven, Mother Earth, countless planets, stars, galaxies, universes, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. And then we're going to do a short forgiveness practice. Please forgive my ancestors and me for all the mistakes we have made in all lifetimes, related to the kidneys, the urinary bladder, ears, bones, joints, and fear. I am sincerely sorry for all these mistakes. I apologize from the bottom of my heart to all the souls my ancestors and I have hurt or harmed in these ways. In order to be forgiven, I will serve unconditionally. To chant, to meditate, to trace is to serve. I will chant, I will meditate, I will trace as much as I can. I will offer unconditional service as much as I can. I offer my total and unconditional forgiveness to anyone who hurt or harmed me or my ancestors in all lifetimes. And I invite my ancestors to do the same. I invite them to ask for forgiveness and to offer forgiveness. I am extremely blessed. So close your eyes, visualize golden light in and around the kidneys. Feel your breath going in, going all the way down to your lower abdomen, and you'll begin to do abdominal breathing. And you just follow along with me as we chant. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath in. You just focus on the golden light in and around your kidneys. So you can visualize the light coming into your first soul house and then moving up to your kidneys or going straight to your kidneys. Yeah? 2 more. Nice deep breath in. Deep breath in, and this time we're going to chant 3 times. Deep breath in. Chui, chui, chui. Deep breath in. Chui, chui, chui. Chui, chui, chui. Deep breath in. Chui, chui, chui. And then we chant. The sacred mantra is Chue Ya, Chue Ya, Chue Ya Yo. Just focus on your kidneys. Just see golden light in your kidneys. For those of you that are new, that's the best thing you can do. Focus on the golden light glowing literally inside the kidneys, around the kidneys, yeah? Treya, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, 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 Treya yo, Treya, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, Treya, Treya yo, Treya, 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 Treya yo, Treya, Treya, Treya Chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, 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 chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, 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 chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, 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 chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, chweya, chweya yo. Chweya, 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 chweya yo. Silently chant, visualizing the golden light in the kidneys. So let me see, I'm just reading some of the posts. So Heidi says, physical pain from Parkinson's. You know, Parkinson's is there isn't the flow from the spinal cord up to the brain. And this is TCM, not Western medicine. But the flow, it's also in Tao calligraphy, you'll read it in the book. The energy flows up the spinal cord and then nourishes the brain. That flow is interrupted with Parkinson's. So the brain doesn't have nice, smooth flow. So a kidney practice would help a great deal. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to ask, we've got Mark, we have Sarah and Monique here who can share their third eye. So I'm going to ask you to share. Let's start with Sarah. Yeah. Sarah has a very powerful third eye, actually.
Thank you very much, Jimena. It was beautiful practice. It was very interesting how I saw that the different stages of the practice had different purposes. And when we did the long chant at the beginning, Chwe, Chwe, that was like the initial introduction to the frequency and vibration of the lining around the kidney. This is how I was seeing it. And that was, sort of introducing the kidney to this new frequency and vibration. I saw the lining of the kidneys begin to light up and respond to that. Then as we did Chwe, 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 the light then began to penetrate more deeply into the kidneys. And then for the long chant, it was going fully illuminating the kidneys, going through the spine, as you said, and up to the brain. And so that the whole, that whole area from the kidneys up to the brain was carrying light. But it really took those 3 stages, very interesting to see and to appreciate, how these practices are given to us and how what the purpose is. As I saw it in my third eye, that each stage has its own specific purpose. Mm-hmm. And so this is how it formulated as I saw it in the kidneys, step by step, each part of the kidney being illuminated, and then creating space, relaxing the kidneys, opening the kidneys, releasing, messages that were no longer serving in the kidneys. So that's what I was seeing. Thank you very much for the opportunity to share.
So when Sarah, it's very beautiful explanation. But when she talks about releasing, it's really transforming, right? It's transforming the negative information. So a message of, let's say somebody had a message of kidney disease. That message, you could say the message left, but more than likely what happens is the message has changed. The message is no longer a message of kidney disease. Now the message is a message of, maybe it would be ideal if it was Tao kidneys, right? Because then there's no negativity. It's just all pure positive messages. But that's coming in and transforming the messages. The reason we practice, the reason we have, for instance, a daily practice, is because we need to activate that message over and over and over and over until it really takes hold inside the kidneys. Until it really just transforms all the negative messages. And what you have left is positive messages. Yeah. So Monique, can you share what you saw for 1 or 2 people?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you so much for this practice. And so what I saw for one person in particular is that the chanting and the light and the frequency, and also combined with the field, the calligraphy field and it cleared something in the brain, connecting with a message of I'm not hearing. And not hearing either the suffering of people, not wanting to hear, or like there was a negative message, and that was dissolved to open the hearing in all aspects, so the person can serve better. If you hear and listen better, you can serve better. So that was very significant, like so significant, because it's affecting the service of the person. And what happened also with the clearing, the whole mantra, when it's the big circle, shweya, shweya, yo, it also cleared for another person something in the neck, actually, and a message that it's very metaphoric, a pain in the neck. And that message also was being transformed to overcome and being able to move further beyond what the limitations. And when we have that message, it's a very negative message, to be able to go beyond that. So this practice was very significant, to be able to align with the source of the frequency Tao, to go beyond our own limitations. So thank you for the honor to share. Thank you, Mena.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so everybody on the chat, share what was your experience. I was just actually trying to see that. And then, so yeah, everybody share. What was your experience? What do you experience during this practice? Do you feel, for instance, if your kidneys are nourished, sometimes you feel more clarity, right? Because the kidneys then are nourishing the brain, so you feel more clarity. Do you feel more grounded, right? So do you feel that you're more connected to Mother Earth, that you're more present in your own physical body? What did you experience? Did you experience heat? I experienced a lot of heat. So I'm not sure if others had that same experience, but that was my experience. So post in the chat Post in the chat. What was your experience? What was your experience? Yeah. So this is one way to practice. There are many ways to practice. This is why we do daily practice sessions. You know, I lead 2 daily practice sessions, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. One is for the center in Vancouver, and the other is for the global team. And I have to say, every day is a different practice. They're never the same. They're always different. And you don't know, you think, oh, I've healed this, and then the next week that back pain suddenly comes back, because healing takes place in layers. Yeah. So so join the practice sessions, because they will help you tremendously to accelerate the transformation of the negative messages to positive, and to change the energy in the matter. So I have a guest tonight that I want to introduce to you, and I just met her not even 2 weeks ago, but right around 2 weeks ago. And she's actually very well known in her community, has been serving in her community in a variety of different ways. But I'll let her share that with you, and I'll let her share with you what she would like to share about her story. And she's our demo for today. So what I want you to know is that as we serve her, you are receiving huge transformation. I can tell you this because I lead 2 practice sessions. I don't trace for myself. I can't. I'm the practice leader. I have to trace for the 30 people that are in one practice and the 60 people that are in the other practice, right? So I don't make a request at all for me. I'm practicing for the people that that are in those and the conditions that I know that they have. And it never ceases to amaze me. By the time I finish the 2nd hour, I am buzzing. I'm like, I don't even feel the ground that I'm walking on. Choose different sets of people, and different calligraphies that we're using. So join the practice sessions. You will get so much out of them. Let's see. Luz became sleepy. Okay, the body's relaxing. That's really good, Luz. That's really, really good. Catherine, I got sleepy but was able to keep my mind still. I had warmth in my first soul house and kidneys. Wow, Catherine, that's great. That's really great. Brianna, I felt the light nourish and bless my kidneys. I feel more clarity, more present and grounded. Good. Nuri says, I felt powerful energy radiating in both kidneys. It felt so enjoyable. I didn't want to stop. And Judy Ann, Charlie and his kidneys are vibrating. I felt heat in my kidneys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so let me introduce Linda. So Linda, please unmute. Well, she'll be back in a second. Okay, Linda, come on back. So, as I said, I met her about a week and a half ago, and she has a very powerful story, and she'll share with you what she feels comfortable sharing. Okay, Linda, welcome. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, there. Is that working?
Yes, we can hear you. We can see you.
Yeah. Let's see. I guess a year, almost 11 months ago, almost a year ago, I had a bad accident where kind of a rope flipped itself around my hand, and the other end was attached to my horse, and she set back, and my hand was trapped, and she pulled off my fingers and pulled my arm sort of straight out. And anyway, it was bad. And I had several surgeries and was hospitalized for a few weeks. She was hospitalized for about a month, so she actually was longer in the hospital than I was, which was why I was working with her, is trying to get her into ICU. And both the physical healing, but the PTSD has been sort of the most challenging aspect of it, and one in which there's not a lot of support, just, throughout. That was the part that was the hardest to line up. And so anyway, that's kind of where I'm at with that.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I have the great honor of then I've been working with her, and I want tonight we're going to offer her some treasures. Okay, and I want to do these one at a time, and we'll do a little bit of a reading, and then we'll go on. So Linda, the very first one, we talked about this earlier today. So what is a Tao Light treasure? A Tao Light treasure means that you get a golden ball that is the source, that carries a source field. So it has the purest, most positive information from the source. It has the highest frequency and vibration of the source. And it has the highest soul power. So your task is to turn this on. And so you'll join us starting tomorrow. You'll join us for the morning practice at 9 a.m. that we do here in Vancouver, so that you practice with us in the field and with your treasures, right? So close your eyes. There you go. All right, it's muted now. All right, so close your eyes. And I'm going to transmit this. So Tao order, Tao Chang, Tao calligraphy healing field. Transmit Tao golden light ball and golden liquid spring for kidneys at the most appropriate level, layer, and dimension to Linda. Transmission begins now. So we're going to chant for about 3 minutes, and then we're going to go to the next one. She needs several treasures, yeah? So you just receive, and then everybody else, we're going to chant for her, and we're going to trace. Mark, can you put the calligraphy back up? And we're going to trace for her. You just receive. You focus on your kidneys, Linda. Allow the golden light ball to really nourish your kidneys. And everybody, we're going to trace Ling. Ling means soul. But we're going to chant Chui. Chui. So we're asking our brains to do many things, but that's okay. It's good for us. Chui ya, Chui ya, Chui ya yo. Chui ya, Chui ya yo. Chui ya, Chui ya, Chui ya yo. Chui ya, Chui ya, Chui ya, Chui ya yo. So Monique, I want you to watch, if you can watch Linda, watch what's happening in her kidneys. And Sarah, can you watch what's happening for everybody who's tracing? Yeah. Chui ya, Chui ya, Chui ya yo. Chui ya, Treya-yo, Treya, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, 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 Treya-yo, Treya, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, 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 Treya-yo, Treya, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, Treya, Treya-yo, Treya, 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 Treya-yo. Okay, so Monique.
Thank you and congratulations, Linda. That was like a whole movie that was going on inside the kidneys. The information was like a movie of the incident. And with the tracing and chanting, it was like editing the movie. We were editing the movie. And the part where it's in the brain as PTSD was being edited. And I can literally see the pages flying out. And what was left is the before, a healthy arm, a healthy hand, the healthy body, and the sequence of the trauma has been edited. And also the beauty about the Tao golden light ball, golden liquid spring, the power in the field is that Tao can see the future. And the outcome with receiving this treasure is perfect health and removing the fear of not recovering completely. That too has been edited. That too has been transformed. And it's seeing the real beautiful future of a healthy body. Thank you. It's so beautiful. Congratulations, Linda. Thank you, Jimena, for being the transmitter.
Okay, thank you, Monique. Yeah, there was feedback. So I just want to repeat something that for people who are maybe with us just for a few times, and my own experience, and I think many people here, we've had conditions for a long time. They didn't heal. No matter what we did, they didn't heal. But in the Tao calligraphy healing field, it's possible to experience significant transformation. I can't say that everybody heals. I can't guarantee that. Nobody can. There's many factors that come into play. But I work with people who have extremely challenging situations. Really challenging situations. And I see transformation every day. People with back pain for 20, 30 years, and the back pain, after a couple of blessings, goes down significantly, right? Migraines that go down significantly. And they come back, but they're at a really low level. That's possible because the messages are transformed. So what Monique is talking about, she's talking about the messages were transformed. Now, through the practices, then the rest of you catches up. Okay, Sarah, what did you see for those that are serving? At the moment they're serving. I'm going to give everybody blessings, but at the moment they're serving. Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Well, what I saw, which was kind of surprising, well, not really when you think of it, but was that everyone who I was seeing, and I sort of went around in my third eye and looked at the group individually and as a group, that everybody's kidneys are just a little bit depleted, you know? Mm. And the reason the message came to me is that everybody has been kind of in coping mode for the last couple of years. And while it might not be overt PTSD, it is a level of an undercurrent of fear that people are holding in their kidneys right now. The kidneys are doing such a good job. I mean, I really felt some affection for all of our kidneys as I looked around, because everybody's kidneys are doing such a good job at, you know, helping us cope with this. But there was depletion there for almost everybody. So that this practice was very, very welcome and very beneficial to everyone, because it allowed the kidney wisdom, the kidney understood what was going on, and it could relax and it could receive the light. So I saw this sort of plumping out of people's kidneys, you know, whereas they might have looked a little bit like, kind of like raisins a little bit before, but they were plumping out in the light, and people were relaxing. And the messages of fear, and some of these were quite old messages, you know, were slowly being transformed. So that's what I was seeing for the group.
Beautiful. Okay, next treasure. So Tao order, Tao calligraphy, healing field, transmit, Tao golden light ball, and golden liquid spring to heal and prevent PTSD. To Linda at the most appropriate level, layer, dimension. Transmission begins now. And let's trace for her for 3 minutes. Yeah, Mark, if we can put up the calligraphy again. Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring, Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring, Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring, Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring. So this is the golden light ball to heal and prevent PTSD. Again, Sarah, you watch everybody else. Monique, you watch Linda. Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring, 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 Tao golden light ball, Thou golden liquid spring, thou golden light balm, thou golden liquid spring, thou golden light balm, thou golden liquid spring, thou golden light balm, thou golden liquid spring. So I'm watching the Zoom and I'm watching Yitka. What are you seeing, Yitka? Do you want to share?
Yes, thank you so much for the opportunity. It is just absolutely beautiful transformation. What I saw for Linda first was as we were tracing and chanting, I could see something like a tree trunk or pillow, which was supporting her and grounding her and really make her very strong in her core. And then I saw this gentleness and beautiful, like a self-love coming in to balance that strength with the gentleness of the yin and yang. And then I saw really big transformation coming for Linda, that her soul is now have a chance to unfold in the beauty, which is really beautiful soul. And I actually saw, so I don't know if I'm right on that, but I saw spiritual fathers and mothers also tracing for Linda. So
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Yeah, beautiful. Okay, Monique, what did you see?
I saw the team that Yitka is talking about, but I'd like to specify more specifically the liquid spring. Oh, that was so beautiful, because the liquid spring is like an incredible shower of crystal, very tiny crystal flakes. And as it came in, it actually restructured the brain, creating like beautiful connections in the brain of the safety now, and transforming the message. And but what it did to the brain was almost like infinite numbers of light beings restructuring the brain into creating that really beautiful sense of I am here now, I am safe. It was absolutely beautiful. And I loved the tree image, because it was like the tree, the trunk, and then in the head, the branches multiplying and beautifully radiating out, out, out. And so the field of Linda was getting bigger and bigger and bigger in the field of, wow, I am here, I am now, I am safe. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Monique. So Linda has never received any treasures. She's completely new to all of this, you know? Yeah, and Sarah?
Thank you very much, Jimena, and congratulations, Linda. And what I saw for you and for everybody actually was this, it was transforming on the emotional and mental levels is what I saw. That what was happening for people was that these messages, and some of them are very ancient messages, not from even from, necessarily from recent times, but that these messages were now being, like, the perception of the message was being changed, and the emotional response to that was being changed, so that, the memory of whatever was causing the PTSD hasn't been wiped out. But what's happened is that you can observe that memory now without that charge, that you just remember, and it's only a memory. It's not a charged memory with a negative effect on your emotion and your mental health. And this was happening to various degrees for everyone that was tracing. And it wouldn't have, I could see that it would not have happened as deeply for people if they had just been receiving or observing, but it was the tracing which really helped go in and turn that perception and that emotional response around into something different. Very, very powerful. Thank you very much.
Okay, one more. So I invite everybody to post in the chat. What are you experiencing? What are you experiencing through this? I know what I'm experiencing, so my frequency, my vibration is getting higher and higher with each treasure. And of course, I have a calligraphy directly in front of me, so I'm tracing that calligraphy. Yeah. So Linda, maybe I ask you to share a little bit. How are you feeling before we go to the next one? What did you experience?
I was feeling the resonance of the sound in my sort of energy in my body, and so yeah, I was feeling that, and just kind of focusing on allowing and receiving. And I had some different emotions come up at different times. Yeah, that was my experience.
Okay. Beautiful. One more.
Okay.
Can you receive one more?
Yes.
Okay. What did I do? I did yeah, okay, got it. Kidneys, PTSD. So last one, Tao order, Tao Chang, Tao calligraphy healing field. Transmit, Tao golden light ball and golden liquid spring. Transmit Tao golden light ball, golden liquid spring to heal and prevent fear to Linda at the most appropriate level, layer, dimension. Transmission begins now. And again, Mark, we're going to trace for her. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll continue to chant our golden light ball. Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring, Tao golden light ball, Tao golden liquid spring. Maybe let's chant. Okay, let's see if this works. Tao light treasures heal and prevent PTSD. Tao light treasures heal and prevent PTSD. Tao light treasures. She has 3 now. Heal and prevent PTSD. Tao light treasures 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 heal and prevent PTSD. So you know the kidneys, the fear, the brain, the spinal cord, they're all being nourished by these treasures. The fear is being transformed. You know, the brain, as I understood Linda's explanation, it can go from 0 to 10, 0 to 100 into full-blown PTSD in just a second. That means the brain is locked. It's locked on this repeating movie in the head, right? So that needs to be changed. So let's get readings. Yeah, go ahead, Monique. So this one was for fear. I know we chanted for PTSD. Fear is a subset of the PTSD, yeah.
Yes, again, congratulations, Linda. I'm so happy for you, because the fear of going into PTSD reaction is definitely there. So with this treasure, what it did for you is it cleared, I'm getting 60% of that fear of going into a flare-up reaction. And the rest of the 40% would be for you to practice with the treasure, to continue for the frequency and vibration to do its work, because you're receiving a very high frequency and vibration to transform the negative message and the reaction and the fear that it's going to happen again. It was so powerful today, and you need to also do a little bit of practice for the frequency to maintain and to continue its work. That's what I saw, the transformation at 60% today. Congratulations.
What I saw this time was that through the sound frequency from our voices, even though, Linda couldn't necessarily hear everybody as they were chanting, but definitely the power of the sound and the message that was being carried in that sound was creating, like I was seeing the fear in every cell. Like I was just seeing the fear carried in every cell. And what our chanting and tracing was doing was it was creating I saw like a liquid coating, like a soothing coating around the cells, around the kidneys and so on, so that there was a sort of a calmness that that didn't restrict her activities, didn't restrict her body, didn't restrict the mind and the emotions. So I was watching the effect of the group chanting and tracing, and this is what was happening every time we chanted and traced. It helped increase that coating of softness and protection against these kinds of trigger emotions that can happen with PTSD. Thank you very much.
So again, we're not doctors, so we can only speak to the, Monique is of course a psychotherapist, so she has her own training, but Sarah and I can only speak to the spiritual nature of the healing. We are not medical professionals, so we can't really speak to anything other than, what is happening at the spiritual level. So let me do one more order for you and join all these treasures as one in what's called the Ming Men point, which is that point directly across from the navel. This is the Tao gate. So Tao order, join all treasures as one in the Ming Men for Linda. Transmission begins. There you go. Okay, Linda, I want to hear, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Is your heart quieter? Are you calmer? What's happening for you?
Yeah, I think I'm quieter and calmer and kind of touched into some gratitude. And just sort of allowing,
Mm-hmm.
you know, so in that sort of relaxation into allowing.
Yeah, yeah, I can see Ben's enjoying the field.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so I'll send you a link and you join us tomorrow morning at 9. I want to offer a blessing to everybody, right? Because I want you to don't want you to feel like, all I did was serve. Yeah, and you got a lot of benefit, but I still want to serve all of you. So you can make a request for one organ system, part of the body, or one relationship, yeah? And I will sing for you. And this is my absolute favorite mantra. It's called I think it's called the Xiaobei Zhou, the small compassion mantra, yeah? Close your eyes, and I know this is becoming one of Linda's favorites as well. All right, close your eyes, everybody. Make that request. Chen shou chen yan. Da zi da bei. Zhou ku zhou neng. Guan da yuan nan. Guan shi yin pu sang. Ling hui shang shi. Chen guan jing wan. Ami to. Chen shou chen yan. Da zi da bei. Zhou ku zhou neng. Guan da yuan nan. Guan shi yin pu sang. Ling hui shang shi. Chen guan jing wan. Ami to. Okay, Sarah, what did you see?
Oh, there was so much golden light. Oh my goodness. It was just like liquid honey. It was so beautiful. And it was coming in and just moving in to everyone, just, filling us with that sense of, golden peace and comfort and calm and grounding and all of that, just smoothing out all of the edges. Such beautiful light. I still am seeing such powerful, powerful light right now. Very beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aisha, for everyone. their special team of light beings shout, singing with you, Jimena, like there was a choir, and everyone totally surrounded with these light beings, grant the request and to transform whatever has been requested to be transformed was absolutely beautiful. Total connection with these light beings was absolutely beautiful. The hearts were opening and receiving. That's what I saw the most. Everyone opened the heart to receive. And that's what is so powerful when we open the heart to receive. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, how beautiful. Everybody post, share in the chat. You know, what did you experience? What did you get out of being with us tonight, right? What did you get from witnessing the transformation for Linda? What did you experience? What transformation did you experience as you were part of the transformation for Linda? Share in the chat, yeah? And while you do that, I want to invite you tomorrow night. We are doing the Tao Bhagwa, the Tao Bhagwa group healing session. And so I asked you can go to the, I asked the team actually to post the links. The Tao Bhagwa session, we literally bring the calligraphies. There are 8 calligraphies that have the Bhagwa on them. And we recreate the Bhagwa here in the main Tao Chang, Tao Calligraphy Healing Field. And we will chant, we will trace, go through all 8 of the calligraphies. It's very, very powerful. We did this the middle of August, I think, August 6th, the beginning of August 6th. It was off the charts. The power from the Tao Bhagwa mantras is unbelievable. But then when you do this in the field of the Tao Bhagwa calligraphies, it is beyond description, yeah. So please register for that. There is a small honor fee. It's a 2-hour event from 6 to 8 on the first Thursday of every month, 6 to 8 p.m. And then on Sunday, September 4th, we are holding the Tao Healing and Transformation. And again, we will do it in the Tao Bhagwa field. But everyone who registers will receive a treasure. And that treasure is the Tao Da Da Quan Shu golden healing ball and golden liquid spring. So that treasure will be transmitted by a guest master teacher who has the authority to transmit that treasure. So join us. 2 very special events, both in the Bhagwa. Both will take your healing to a completely different level. For those of you that are doing the advanced trainings with Master Sha, you want to be in the Bhagwa. The Bhagwa is helping us to meld with Mother Earth. And that's one of the steps. There are 4 steps in melding to the Tao. That's one of the steps. So it's a very powerful practice for you, those of you that are in the advanced Shulian. And then, of course, please join us Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday for the daily practice sessions. So we are starting the month of September, and you can join us. You will receive, not only do you participate live, but you receive links for the, what's it called, the video replay. So you have the opportunity to practice again, so that you are able to do 2 hours of practice. Anyone who has a chronic condition, you need to do at least 2 hours, ideally 3 hours of practice. Okay, so let's see what people are sharing. Sarah, maybe you can read some of people's posts. I want to thank Linda Thank you so much, Linda, for the opportunity to serve you. I will connect with you further to give you some more information. And I want to thank everybody who has joined us. I will name the ones that I see here, those who have posted. Lear, Nuri, Shirley, Maureen, Judy Ann, and Charlie, Catherine, Yaz, Luz Acedo, let's see, Brianna, Heidi, I think it's Heidi, Medi, yeah. Thank you, everybody. Andrea, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of Master Sha's global community. Thank you for being part of our community here at Master Sha Dao Center, Vancouver. And we look forward to continuing to serve you tomorrow night, Sunday, and then every morning at 9 a.m. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So the chat's going to stay open for a little bit. Please continue to post your experiences or anything else that you would like to share with us. Love you all. Bye-bye. Have a great rest of your day, afternoon, or evening. May you live a happy and healthy life. Bye-bye.